Hello everyone, welcome to Lux Academy. So today let us going to see introduction to trigonometry. So before learning the trigonometry, you have to know the basics of the trigonometry. Otherwise, the entire chapter it will be doubtful only. So the basic things you need to know: triangle, right angle, the two right angle triangle. So here we have right angle triangle ABC. So B is right angle, B is 90 degree, and then this is the largest side. You can see that is the largest side. That only we call as a AC is the largest side. That only we call hypotenuse side. And AB and BC are the other two sides. That name we call as leg sides. So in Pythagoras theorem, what you need to remember means so AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So this that what Pythagoras theorem is, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides, that is AB square and plus. So this concept you need to remember. What y means, if they will give any two sides of the triangle, the third side we can able to find by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so for that reason you need to remember the concept of the Pythagoras theorem. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. You have to remember this concept. Why we have to remember this concept means any two sides value will be given. So we can able to find the third side value, so that we can able to remember the this one if you remember only. And then here angle they didn't mention, that is in general we will take as theta. So theta will take. So what is some value, the angle measurement is not given. In general, theta is given. So here you need to remember sine theta. So what is sine theta? Sine theta equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Means opposite side by hypotenuse. That means here opposite side for angle this is the opposite side. For angle C, opposite side, and for opposite side, or we can they will tell us perpendicular side also, both are same only, and this is known as adjacent side. Okay, for angle C, adjacent side is BC is the adjacent side. For angle A, it will change. The adjacent side will be AB and opposite side will be BC, but hypotenuse side never change, that will be remain same only. Okay, so now for angle C we are calculating the sine theta equal to opposite. That means here opposite side for angle C is AB by AC. You need to, what are the values if it is given? If you substitute the value, you will get the answer for sine theta. Sine theta means we need to remember opposite by hypotenuse. And then for cos theta. So cos theta equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So adjacent side here, if you see, for BC is the adjacent side. So BC by hypotenuse is AC. So this one you need to remember. And then for tan theta. So for tan theta, you have to remember opposite by adjacent. So that only tan theta. So opposite side, if you see, the value is AB here, and then AB by adjacent side is BC. So opposite by hypotenuse for sin theta, cos theta equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. For tan theta, opposite by adjacent. Okay, so to remove these opposite by hypotenuse, whole house and is old animal. Means in this sequence you need to remember sine, cos and tan. You have to remember in the shortcut, if you follow old house and this. So here you can see old, that is opposite, house, that is hypotenuse. H means hypotenuse, O means opposite, you have to remember. Okay, and this is for cos, adjacent and hypotenuse. Okay, and here old animal, so that is opposite, animal is adjacent. Okay, like this old house and this old animal, you can remember in this way. So sign that should be in the order sine, cos and tan. In this order if you wrote, and you have to, if you remember this sentence, okay, so then old house and this old animal. So old opposite by hypotenuse, and this adjacent by hypotenuse for cos theta, for tan theta opposite by adjacent. So in this way also we can able to remember this. Okay. Okay, and then you know that order sequence is sine, cos and tan. Here you have to remember the reciprocal formula for this. Sine means 1 by cosecant theta, and cos theta means 1 by sin theta, tan theta means 1 by cot theta. Already you know this old house and this old animal. So old house means, what is old? That is, we will write old means opposite side. That is for sin theta we will write opposite by hypotenuse we will write. So to remember cos theta, what we will do means hypotenuse by, here we have opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta means we can write hypotenuse by opposite. So if you remember the reciprocal formula for sin theta, so the reciprocal of opposite by hypotenuse is hypotenuse by opposite, that is for cos theta. Similarly for cosecant theta. Similarly for cos theta equal to 1 by secant theta. So 1 by secant theta, already you know for cos theta, so adjacent by hypotenuse. So h is hypotenuse, a is for adjacent. So for secant theta, we will write as hypotenuse by adjacent. Okay. And one more, tan theta we know, already you know, that is opposite by adjacent. For cot theta is adjacent by opposite, that is for cot theta. So these are the 6 things you need to remember in this: sin theta, cos theta, and then tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. So these 6 things you need to remember. This is for angle C. For angle A means it may change, adjacent and opposite will be change. Okay. So you all learned that sin theta, cos theta, cot theta, tan theta, cosecant and secant theta, and then you need to remember the table value for the this. First, table value. How to find the table value? So first, for that I am one square I divided into 4 equal parts. So you can see 4 equal parts it is divided. First means 0 to 1. So what we call this one is the 1 by 4, and if you take 2 parts, that is 2 by 4. So 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2, that is only half. Okay, and then the third part is that only will write 3 by 4, next will be 4 by 4, that will become 1. So you divide into 4 equal parts, that means you need to write 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, that is nothing but 2 by 4, half is nothing but 2 by 4 equal to half, and then 3 by 4. Like that you divide this into 4 parts and you can write this value. After that you take root for this root. Okay, for root for this value. So root, taking root, so 0 root will get 0 only, the value is 0. And then for 1 by 4 we can write as 1 by 2, because we can 4 we can write as 2 into 2 only 4. So one pair we have, that's why we can take common out, we'll get to 1 by 2 for this. And then here we can write 1 by root 2, and here is root 3 by 2. Okay, so in for root 1 is the value. In this order you divide into 4 equal parts, and then 0, 1 by 4, 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2, and 3 by 4, 1. In this order we return. After that we need to take the root. After taking root, the value we got, no, what values we got, so then you can fit it in the table. So table, first sin theta. So sin theta, the theta means nothing but angle for 0 degree, and then for 30 degree, and 45 degree, and for 60 degree, and then 90 degree. So in this order in the table it will be displayed. Okay, so first for sine theta, always I told first sine theta you need to remember. So now we got this value. So first value is 0. So sine 0 value is 0, and then second value is 1 by 2. The sine 30 value is 1 by 2, and we have 1 by root 2. That sine 45 value is 1 by root 2, and then this is root 3 by 2. That is sine 60 values, and then sine 90 value is 1. Okay, in this what value we got, first you have to divide into 4 equal parts and then taking root we got this. In this order if you write that one you have to remember 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. So in this order we remember, so that we can write for the sine theta. Okay, for sine theta we wrote sine 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Now sine, after sine you have to take as cos. For cos theta, so in the reverse order you write. First you need to write 1 for this, like this. In this order you take, and you can write root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, and then 1 by 2, and then 0. So first we wrote for sine theta, and then for cos theta. So from here you start in this order, and then you can write 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, and 0. And now tan theta. So for tan theta, we know. So for tan theta, how to write means 0 by 1. So tan theta, you can remember tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta also you can remember. Okay, so that is tan theta, or tan theta equal to 1 by cot theta also. So sine theta by cos theta. So sine is 0. So 0 by 1. 0 by 1 is nothing but 0. Okay, numerator we have 0 by 1. That value is 0. Okay, and then 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. So here denominator part will be cancelled. The remaining is 1 by root 3 for tan 30. And then here we have 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. The same 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2 means we'll get the value 1 only. It will be cancelled. We'll get 1. Here we also 2 cancel. Root 3 will be getting root 3 by 1 or root 3, and 1 by 0, that is undefined. That one you can write as not defined. So that only it will be written, the symbol is written as this one. Okay, not defined. That for cot, just you can write not defined root 3, 1, 1 by root 3 and 0. Okay, so what we wrote for tan, the reciprocal if you write reverse order, we'll get for cot theta. And then for secant theta, so you know secant, so secant is nothing but 1 by cos theta. The reciprocal of secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. You can see the cos theta value. 1 by 1 is nothing but 1. The reciprocal of root 3 by 2, that means numerator we have, we change it for numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator, that only reciprocal we call. And then here root 2, and here we call 2, and here reciprocal, that is not defined. Okay, and then for cosecant, so cosecant is nothing but 1 by sine, the reciprocal. Okay, so 1 by 0 is not defined, and this will become 2, and this will become root 2, and here we have root 3 by 2, so that is nothing but 2 by root 3, and here 1 by 1 will get 1, or you can write in the reverse order, you will be getting the. So these are the table value you need to remember in the this chapter. Okay, so table value sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, in this order you need to know the reciprocal formula, so that way, so everything, the table value also concluded and reciprocal also you concluded, everything the basic of this chapter. Okay, and then you need to remember the identities formula. So identity formula sin square theta plus cos square theta value equal to 1. Okay, 1 plus next 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosecant square theta. Okay, so these three identities you need to remember. That is like formula, you need to sin square theta plus cos square theta, the value will be 1. 1 plus tan square equal to secant square, and 1 plus cot square equal to cosecant square. So whatever they asked, by these we can make another two formulas. How to make like that? We have 3. If you remember these 3, totally 9 we can write. 6 extra we can write by using this. So for third one I will tell. So we need cot square theta. So for cot square theta, if 1 is transpose, we can write as cosecant square minus 1. Okay, suppose we need a cot square theta, means we have to write cosecant square minus 1. Similarly, if you want tan square, means we can write a secant square theta minus 1 we can write. Okay, if you want sin square theta, so for tan square if you need, means so tan square we can write as secant square theta minus 1 for tan square theta. And if you need sin square theta, we can write 1 minus cos square theta. So cos is transposing to the right hand side, we'll write. So if you remove this, we can 6 more we can able to find out. Okay, so these are the basic things you need to remember in the trigonometry chapter. So if you remember these things, then only you can able to understand the entire chapter. So you have to know entirely this table value and identities, formula, everything. Okay, so this is the first episode. If you want to more videos, so like it and subscribe it, so that you will get the videos frequently. If you subscribe, you will get whenever the updated, so you can see in the coming future days.